How you doing? Week 15, Consultant Expert. Thank you for listening again. Here we are, Latino Tax and Business Services. Last week we talked about the coronavirus and as far as various updates. This week as well, we're not going to talk too much about taxes. Just as a reminder, let you guys know that we do just have our office at 7804 Midlothian Turnpike open. As far as now, we only have 3 staff members here, so when you guys come in, we can take care of you. We can keep the number down to less than 10 at a time. If people come in, we have a list. We're having them wait outside and come in. Something to remember, taxes and as far as refunds. If you can get a refund, the government is still issuing refunds. And I don't know about you, but bills come in, bills don't stop. So I recommend those that can get a refund, come in, file your taxes so you can get your refund, especially in these times. It's very unpredictable to know what's going on. Those that owe money and file your taxes, they were in a rush to think about April 15th. Really, no rush, okay? The government initially issued, as I talked about last week, the July 15th as far as owe money, but they also extended the tax date to July 15th. So really no rush to file your taxes. If you're gonna owe money, you got other things to think about. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about small businesses, right? And basically all that's going on right now, as we know, everyone listening, here at this office, we handle hundreds of businesses that vary from construction, convenience stores, restaurants, a ton of restaurants. So I'm receiving a lot of phone calls and a lot of concerns naturally about this because the smaller restaurants that are not corporate owned, even if they are corporate owned, are taking a big hit, right? Naturally, people aren't going to go and sit down at a restaurant because they can't. Restaurants, first of all, have to keep it under 10 and also it's dangerous, right? So there's a lot of programs available. You know, I contacted several clients last week that are coming in today, and I contacted, look, we need to have a plan of action. And I had one text me back, like, what are you talking about, a plan of action? I was like, you're not affected by this at all? Yeah, I am. I'm just going to close. And I'm like, it's not that easy. You know, basically, you need to think about a lot. Okay, so next month, we're in March. When it comes April, you're going to have to pay rent. You're going to have to pay utilities. You're going to have to pay payroll taxes, withholding taxes, sales tax. There's so many things that go into it. Isn't just, I'm going to close and that's it. You don't have to pay nothing, right? No. It's like us. If you say, I'm not going to go to work, you don't go to work, you're not going to have income, and next month you still have all these bills coming in. So a plan of action would be sit back and analyze the situation and say, okay, do I need to close completely? What are my options as far as closing accounts? Am I going to close, temporarily? I have to make sure I still send these payments in zeros to comply and keep these accounts active so I don't get fined later on down the road. This is ever changing as far as we all know. This is unprecedented and it's sad. It's pandemic going around, but what we're having to do is sit back and think differently. A lot of us here, especially myself and people that have been in business for years, we are used to having our routine and we know what to do. Me, people that know me be like, okay, you live your life with this list, right? Okay, I do, and I go through and know what I have to do and I do it, but we're used to doing things, right? Well, this thing has caught everyone off guard, and now we're having to sit back and we have to think differently, right? What happens in life and business, which is similar, we have to change with the times. So we need to sit back and see what we can do. As I shared last week, there are some small business administration. You can look on the website, programs available. There's loans that are very low interest rates. Some you can be a hold off. But we're also aware that every day this is changing. So they could tell us tomorrow that we can't even come out. So we need to protect ourselves in our businesses or in our families. So first of all, those that are listening, can't stay at home, stay at home if you can. Okay, if you do have to go out, wash your hands. As I said earlier, I'm not an expert on these things at all. Just we all need to be safe, okay, for ourselves and our family. Second is the business aspect. Those that do have businesses, I know it's difficult at this time, but as I'm saying, we have to sit back and think what you can do, right? So you can always give us a call at 804-269-7689 or come in. It's always easy if you call and say, hey, what are my options? Those that are our businesses and we do carry their accounting and bookkeeping, we're advising them, we're sitting with them and seeing what we can do so we can actually comply with everything we're supposed to do and then see the options that we have. Those that are listening that are employees that may have been laid off, remember, you have options as well. You can fill out for unemployment if you qualify, right? How you're working. There's a lot of different options that you have out here, right? There's different programs as well. So please feel free to give us a call, come in, see if we can help you in any way, and just please be careful and know that, here's a business, it's Latino Tax and Business Services. We're not just, look, we all need to make money at the end of the day, and things hurt us and affect our businesses, but at the same time, we need to educate. And there's a lot of things that people send me as well, and I look and I'm like, you know what, let me go to the source, let me go to a government website, because there's a lot of things that'll get you off confused, especially with Facebook. But we know this is serious, we know this is affecting businesses, and we need to, react accordingly. And always, like I said, have a plan of action, not just if you have a business, but even for your family. You need to sit back and be like, okay, there's a possibility that I might lose this job. So let me save money, let me buy the stuff I need to buy, let me be frugal in what I'm doing. So I don't always look at things as every business, but it's all connected if you think about it. So number one, protect yourself and your family. Know that we as a business are here for you guys. If you can receive a tax refund, file your taxes to get that money, okay? It's needed very much. They're talking about sending out these checks, depending on your income as well. But money goes fast, okay? So make sure, have that list, do that plan of action for yourself. And in businesses as well, if you are our clients or you're not our clients, recommend you have a plan of action as well. Sit back, look at what you need to do, how you can cut costs, because if the money isn't coming in, then you need to figure out how to do it. I see rather quickly a lot of businesses like, hey, we're doing takeout, hey, we're doing delivery. Hey, more power to you. I appreciate and see what you guys doing, and it's a good thing. But we don't know what's gonna come as well, so you gotta look ways to cut here, and then also know what you're supposed to do and requirements. Like, okay, I still have to file sales tax reports every month, even if I'm not doing business, file them zero. So I have to file ALM taxes if I'm in the city of Richmond. If I'm in RICO, I need meals tax and state tax. If I'm payroll, I need Virginia withholding tax. Quarterly's coming up in April, I need to file 941s, 940. A lot of these things we need to think about, because in the long term it's going to be a little bit of a problem. So in saying this, we need to analyze this whole situation, okay, and sit back. So again, as I said a few times, we're here to talk to you guys whenever we can. Try to call and make an appointment. We can discuss these matters so we can help you out further, okay? Be safe, please, and thank you guys for always listening in. Have a good week.